Yo, what's up, Dark? I feel like shit. I'm just gotta wait for a few before I try to go in. What's up, Jay? Not much. It hurts to think. Uh, yeah, I know, Freedom. A temperature of 102 all day today, though, so that's not good. So I'm trying one more thing and see if that helps break this fucking temperature. Oh, fuck. Tank, trust me, I did all types of shit all day today. I just woke up like 20 minutes ago because I felt like I was going to catch on fire. I have something that I took that I don't like taking and shit, but it helps with temperatures like mine, and I don't like taking the shit. It's probably the water, not the air. uh, Possibly, yeah. Hey, does any of you know? Is it possible to send a stream over to the phone without shutting down the whole entire live? Does anybody know if that's even possible? Like if I was gonna go outside and get some fresh air and switch the thing over. Uh, just wasn't sure if it's possible. Uh, Holy fuck! I can't even open up a damn window. I'll check it out eventually. Oh, fuck. 101.7. Ooh. Fucking fun. Hey, what's up, Jamie? Hey, what's up, Seven? Yeah, I just put it on because I just woke up a little bit ago. I just grabbed something. I had this on the other day. My wife picked it up, actually. So, did I miss anything interesting? Anybody get in trouble or arrested or anything at all over the last 5 hours? I got a temperature of almost 102. Well, it was 102 earlier. Now it's 101.7. I just feel like total shit. So I'm just chilling. I took something to see if it helps. Uh, oh, sure, Dark. Sure. Stop playing GTA, man. Stop playing it. GTA is not real. And before anybody asks, it's water in the cup. Oh yes, GTA is awesome. That's what they always say, Derek. That's what they always say. I know. I thought you did have it though. And the sad part, though, everyone. Earlier today, I went to the doctor's to see if I had strep throat or not because it was hurting to drink and eat this morning. So I went there at about I don't know 12ish, 12:30. You know, no strep throat, but they're going to send it off to another lab to test it again too, just to make sure. But their initial results doesn't look like it's there. Is what they said to me. I'm like, oh, okay, no biggie. I left after leaving the doctor's office or hospital, whatever you want to call the fucking place. It just like a downhill slope. It's like, holy fuck! I go there for one thing, and I have to get it hurt for more shit. It's like, oh, cool. So more of the story: don't go to the hospital. You get sicker going to a hospital than you already are. The only bad part, though, that sucks about being sick so soon, just like 2 weeks ago, I went to the hospital, I think it was. I'd have to look through my videos or so. It wasn't that long ago. It was recently because I had a mild case of pneumonia. I was lucky as hell that it wasn't a severe case when I actually finally got there and shit. And now all this is happening, which makes no fucking sense. So we'll find out. No. So I called nurse on call and they told me to take something, relax, just in a cool environment. And if it doesn't change by tomorrow morning, I need to go in immediately. That's all they said. So that's why we're chilling right now, anyone. But she said if it gets up to 103 or higher, I need to go in immediately. So that's a good. That's fun. Ugh. Yeah, being sick sucks. Thanks, Jay. Hey, Jay, I'm not saying that it isn't you, but I have a question. Okay, I'm gonna send you a text message, and I want you to send it in this chat. Just we're gonna do a verification thing. I know it's really random, but I have, you have all the little trolls and shit. Yo, what's up, Mark? Okay, then. Perfect. Okay. Just wanted to verify. I know, I'm a dick. Thanks. That's what we're going to do from now on, though. I'm going to send a code to someone to verify who they are when I'm on a live stream if they're there. Yes, it does, Tank. The worst thing that I had to deal with, though, was I was young back then. But what ended up happening, because my mom was still alive. I was a teenager, so I was like 15 years old at the time, I think, maybe 14. I don't remember offhand. But what ended up happening is I went to the hospital with my mom. We went in there and filled out the forms, what I remember, and we're waiting. And we went into the hospital because I had a temperature of 102. So we went in because, I was a kid back then. We just wanted to make sure everything was okay. We're sitting there for like an hour or so. Almost 2 hours go by, I think, finally, and I literally looked at my mother and I'm just like, let's just get the fuck out of here in a nice way, is what I told her. I just couldn't stand being there. I stood up and I collapsed onto the floor. Like I just hit the floor like a brick. Like my legs completely turned to fucking mush. I smacked that ground like a brick. They rushed me into the back, took my temperature. I went from 102 to 105 within that 2 hour time frame of being at the hospital alone. They had to throw ice on me, the whole 9 yards. And I was stuck in the hospital for 2.5 weeks with the severe case of the flu, like extremely bad. My temperature for the first week was between 103 and 105 for the first week in the hospital. They finally got to break it. When I got to go home after my 2 week stay there, my temperature ranged from like 100 to 102 for almost a month. Every fucking day, practically. I was taking like 15 different pills of medicine and prescription medicine and shit for being sick, like I was. It was fucking nasty. Hey, what's up, Ozark? I'll be back, you guys. I'm going to get more water. I don't know if it was meningitis, Mark. All I know, it was nasty. I was sick as a fucking dog. The only good thing that I had to look forward to is I had no school for 2 months and shit. I was out for the 2 weeks of what it was. I went home. I was out for additional 2 weeks, which that's what the doctors and them told me. But when I went to go to school, After my whole month was up, they was just like, look, you're passing anyways. There's only like 3 weeks left of school left, so you don't even have to come back. Just go, basically, is what they told me. So I fucking left, went home, and shit. Still feeling like shit, like I was feeling like a fucking, oh man, it was still bad. Never again do I want to feel like that. The good news, I never have been sick that severe in almost 17 years now, at least. They didn't want to take the risk of me being sick or getting other people sick or whatever. I'm guessing. I'm assuming. Oh God. Yeah, I can feel that it's starting to break a little bit. Take this damn thing again. Yeah, 101. That's not too bad. And that side is 101.5, so I don't know. We'll go with the ladder and we'll just go with 101.5. Yay. Well, you felt sick? Yeah. You know what I'm actually waiting for, though, too? I'm waiting for I can schedule the appointment so I can get the surgery done on my shoulder. But I got to figure out when I can actually do that. I know the thing is acting up right now. Normally it doesn't do this. The day I need it to work, it's not actually working. Yeah, you go ahead and you do that one, Mark. That's actually for the ear. It's an ear thermometer. Is actually what it is. Not a bad price though. What we got for it. We got. What brand is this? Uh, hey, it was made in Mexico. Maybe I'm gonna go to jail for having products from Mexico now. But we paid I think $20 for that thing like 5 years ago. Mm. Oh no, no, it was on sale for 20. It wasn't just 20 itself. We got it for 20 is what I was saying. 19.99 plus tax. The original price was like 59.99, but it was on sale for whatever fuck almost 50% off or some shit like that. Yeah, thanks 420. I'll try. Ugh. Yeah. Well, we mainly got it for my kid because it actually came in very good handy. Because one of the things that led us to the understanding that my kid has her kidney problems and stuff that's going on is a little over a year ago now, I believe. I think next month will be a year actually, sometime in June. I was um I was sitting right here watching something. My wife was sitting on the couch right over here. The little one just fell asleep like kids do, you know? She was running around, playing, whatever. She fell asleep. And I look over because I felt her moving, and I'm like, oh, she's awake. And she's just like laying upside down, like just like with her eyes wide open. And I'm like, Boo Boog, come on, let's go bathroom. You know, you woke up, bathroom time. And she's not moving. And then her fucking eyes just go pure white, basically, like they just wrote into the back of her head. And she started turning fucking blue. And what pissed me the fuck off, and about the whole situation is I jumped up, grabbed her, made sure she was okay. She was extremely fucking hot. Like, I mean, like burning up hot. And I took her temperature, and I will never forget it. 104.9 is what her temperature was. Her shit was high for her being only like 3 years old. It's extremely bad for a kid. So I pick up the phone and I call it in. And I'm still trying to get the transcripts from that fucking phone call. To this day, I'm still trying to. And shit. And this is literally what the dispatch lady said to me. I called in. I was like, yes, my address is blah, blah, blah. I need paramedics immediately. My kid isn't breathing. Her lips are blue, blah, blah, blah. This is what she says. Sir, calm down. Give me your phone number. And I gave the address again. Sir, I need your phone number. I gave her my address 5 fucking times, I believe. Like, why the fuck do you want my phone number? You have an address. Send the fucking people. I was this close of taking my uncle's keys, getting my kid put in that car with my wife to hold her, and fly down the fucking road going like a million if I had to. I wouldn't care about any red lights, any car. I don't give a flying fuck if people got in accidents. That's how close I came and shit. But the paramedics pulled into the fucking parking lot. Just because I literally was like, I literally looked at my uncle. I'm like, give me the fucking keys now. He tossed me those fucking keys, and they came pulling right in. And we rushed her to the hospital. She was in the hospital for about 12 hours. Finally got her temperature to go down. She was completely out of it, like in La La Land, completely. Like, she was on like cloud 5,000. Fuck it. And ever since then is when we found out that she's been having her problems with her kidneys. We're still trying to wait for more testing. I got a call today sometime to schedule an appointment to get more testing done to find out. But like I said before, though, if anything does happen, I know you guys, you like my videos and all that other good stuff. But if anything happens to my kid and she needs, say, a transplant, worst case scenario is a transplant, I will not be recording ever again. Like out there recording, that shit will be done. Like here, just chatting with people, helping people get videos out there is probably about as much as I would ever do. Because my recording days out there in the world will be over. If people don't like it, unsubscribe now. I don't care. I look like this much. That's my kid. Family first. I don't give a fuck. That's just the way I look at it. I heard that shit isn't fun. Never had it. The only thing I know that somebody had here in my city before, which was years ago, uh, H1N1 or whatever that thing that they believe it's called. If this fucking weird ass like mosquito fucking disease or whatever it was. If you guys believe that's what it was called. I don't know. Somebody might be able to find out. Let me know. You know, person was hospitalized for or quarantined slash hospitalized for almost 3 weeks. Sad part though, I feel bad for her. She lost her kid because she was pregnant. Uh, Your wife had chemodialysis, Ozark? Huh. Oh yeah, Walmart was crazy. I used to work at a Walmart and I got fired from one. I haven't heard about that one, Mark. The one thing that I'd have to say for sure though, which was actually really cool, when I got her to the hospital last year and stuff, that sucks. That's never good, Ozark and shit. And I remember the cop too. If you guys remember that one cop, kind of heavy set, tall guy up there at Fairview a couple months ago when Tommy showed up, he said he gave me a high five to the face, but that's as he's calling it because it's not a crime what he does and shit. That same cop was there the day my kid was sick, and I when I went up there, I was carrying a gun on my side. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't have time to put it away and shit because I was trying to get everything taken care of. I didn't have my keys on me. My wife already locked up the door, and I wasn't even thinking about it. So we went up there, and the paramedics got up there. I went through, and I'm telling you, man, this is the type of person that you mention the word gun, and he's gonna hit the fire alarm. He's gonna call in the military. He's gonna fucking call in the aliens if you have to, because he's so fucking paranoid of guns. Like it's like, to be honest, I think somebody took a gun, shoved it up his asshole, and fucked him in his ass with the barrel every day for like 1,000 years, literally, because of how he freaked out. Because when I went in, they put her in her room, and I went directly through security immediately to go have them contact one of the officers so they can take the weapon and the ammo and put it away. Technically, they're a no gun zone, but for shit like this one, it has no problem. And I went up there, and this is exactly what I said to the guy. I was like, hey, can you contact one of the officers? I need to check in my firearm. And he jumped up and fucking ran into the other fucking room and hit the panic button, basically. Like, wow, dude. Like that's going a little too far there. Like this man was paranoid more than anybody in this fucking planet. Cop came out. Well, actually, two of them showed up, but the big heavyset guy that I was talking to a couple months ago, he came out. He was like, "Okay, what's going on?" I'm like, I just seen you over there at the hallway area." He was like, yeah, you came in with the kid. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. I know it's a no gun zone, blah, 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 but I need to check this in. My kid's rushed to the hospital, and I have no time to put it in the house. I can't leave it with the person at my house because he's not allowed to have a gun because he's a felon. So I'm not trying to get myself in trouble. So, like, what can we do about this? His exact words was, he shook my hand. He was like, you know what, dude? I didn't even know you was carrying. You could have went in that room and never would have known a thing. Wouldn't have cared. He was cool as hell. He let me put it in, and that was it. He didn't call the cops or nothing on me. He was actually really fucking cool. Like, technically, he could have called the cops. I could have got arrested and everything, but he didn't seem to give a fuck. He was more worried about my little one. Like, when I went to go leave, I had him come. I went out there, asked him for I had them bring it back because I had to run to the house real quick and get clothes because I thought they was going to keep her. So he wanted to go get clothes for me, the wife, and the little one. And yes, yes, just for you, June. Yeah, it should be that way, honestly, Tank. I mean, people need to stop freaking out over a fucking weapon. It's not the end of the fucking planet. It ain't like I pulled the gun out, I was trying to shoot someone. Like, I was really cool, really respectful, polite as possible and shit. And after I got everything and I put it in the holster, the whole 9 yards, and get ready to head to the house, me and him talked for a couple minutes, probably maybe like 2 minutes or so. Yeah. Well, basically, that's what they want to do. Yeah, but the place I was at was a no-gun zone. Instead of me going to jail, they was actually respectful and polite about it and shit. Instead of like I could have been facing 3 years in jail because that's what the violation is for that bullshit. In a no-gun zone, what people don't realize, that's a 3-year violation, felony offense. It's a level 3 felony or third-degree felony. Holds up to 3 years. Yeah, I don't think any of the cops would have done anything, honestly. Because, like I said, the other cop was there too, but he wasn't talking to me. He didn't seem to have no problem with it either. And shit. Uh, like I said, about 12 hours later or so, when we was leaving, I seen him again, and he was asking how she's doing. Was she okay? Is she better? She's still in friggin' loopy land from the medicine they gave her because she didn't know anything. The thing that really fucking pissed me off, though, and this is something that pissed me off the most, and I respect firefighters and paramedics, but the one thing that made no sense to me is in the paramedics, one of the one of the paramedic people asked me this question, was like, "Why did you take her temperature?" Like, the fuck is that your concern in the first place? Like, why is that your fucking concern in the first place? Like, that's one of the things that really, to this day, I can't figure out why they asked me that. Because it's not their fucking concern to know why. I did it for, yeah, I did it for the main fact of the reason, just by touching her back like this, I can actually feel like I could feel the burn, like the burning sensation from her. And my kids had some high temperatures before, but none of them ever reached up that high to almost 105, 104, 105. But the sad part is it sent her the temperature rise so quick, it sent her into a seizure, which was more scarier than anything about the whole situation. Oh, it wasn't good, Tank. Enough to last a lifetime, Dark. You already know that answer. Hey, you guys. If anybody's from New Jersey, don't go to the Newark Liberty Airport and film. They have been ranked the worst airport in the United States of America. They got a score of 116. So yeah, that airport is a place I never want to go to. You probably get shot there. You pull a camera on it, it'll just blow you away. I mean, compared to everyone else, everybody else is in the 400s and higher. So 116, I'm assuming, is bad. Yeah, I ain't trying to get shot, Freedom. Uh, oh, here, let me see if I got a reply back to this yet. I got something I want to read to you guys. Let's see if they reply back to it. No reply back. Son of a bitch. Whatever. Damn it. I was hoping somebody would have. Middle son's body armor. Be careful with that, Freedom, because they might not let you bring it on, man. You have to be careful. They might be pricks. I mean, they don't let you bring parachutes anymore. Like you're not allowed to bring a parachute on the airplane anymore for some stupid reason, which makes no fucking sense. Mm. What time do we have? 1:30. Yes, it would be. People used to be allowed to bring them on planes, but for security purposes, they don't want you to have them. And my theory is, and this is my theory, to be honest. Oh, that sucks to be you, Dark. Is they should have parachutes on all fucking planes, to be honest. For one reason, if they believe a plane's gonna crash, to get it ready, throw the motherfuckers out of the fucking plane. Do what you got to do. In my honest opinion, is what they should start doing. They give people a chance to live. What the fuck ever. Uh, Probably died. That's what the theory is about him. He died, Ozark. A lot of people claim it. Hey, you think that's crazy? Um, One of the world's records, farthest jump without a parachute, like an actual farthest legit skydive without a parachute, was 25,000 feet. But the farthest person to live from a fall without a parachute, which when a plane exploded because of a suitcase bomb back in I think the 70s or 80s, they was at 33,000 feet when the plane teared into pieces. She hit the ground and lived. Like, fuck that shit. I know it's buffing. Not bad, Ozark. Mm. Uh, uh. Yeah, parachutes are crazy. One thing that was really crazy was oh yeah, that's true too. Their groom. I didn't even see you in the chat. Oh, Canada. Oh, my bad. Sorry. I'm sorry. Uh, uh. Damn, Ozark. Oh no, Canada. Sick as a dog actually, and shit. Ugh. Hey, what's up, BC? Yeah. So we're just chatting, you guys. Nothing fancy. Let's just do this for the fuck of it. I don't know why I'm going to do this, but we're going to do this today, just for the hell of it. Oh. My fucking fingers hurt. I feel like I said, I feel like shit today. Uh, Yo, BC, are you Canadian? Well, I wasn't sure, Canada. Jeez, my bad, princess. Don't get all mad at me, because you won't get no peak shows anymore. I'll take the camera down. I know you put a camera in my bathroom. Uh, well, might be it. Uh, what the fuck is wrong with you, Mark? Ain't you supposed to be in bed? Don't you have to go to work tomorrow? It's 1:30 in the morning. Uh, uh, no, Mark doesn't go out and record. Hmm. So the Xbox One, no disk drive, all digital only. It's not doing as good as they thought it was. What do you mean you're not sure if it's a boy or girl? Let's find out, children. Ah, It's finally breaking down to 100.8. The PlayStation Pros are okay. My wife has one. I mean, the PlayStations are okay and shit. It's just that it takes forever to download stuff. Like it takes hours to download things. Even if you're hardwired in with an internet cable, it still takes hours. I got a fucking gigabyte of internet speed every second, and that's what my max out. What's up, Salty? But fucking just yeah. The PlayStation is good for some games that they have, but it's not good on the download speed. Because the best example I can give, I downloaded a game on my Xbox that was like 20 gigs or so, and it took me like an hour at the most, about an hour. I was downloading the game on the PlayStation 4 that was half the size, and it took like 3.5 hours. It took a very, very long time, and it was hardwired in. And it was the only thing running in the house. No computers, no tablets, no phone, no nothing. So I'm only in one Discord, and that's it. And I'm not going to any anymore. Never even heard of that person. Uh, I really, like I said, I never got into the place much, Mark, so I couldn't even really say if it's good, bad. I was always an Xbox fan. I played the PlayStation 2 for one game and shit. That's about it, mainly. Discord is just Discord. I get on to let people know that people are live or that I'm live, and that's really about all I use it for much. It's not even on my phone anymore. I got rid of it. I only use it on my computer, so it's just a way to communicate to get people to understand, to give people a heads up that I'll be live soon or something. That's what I use it for. I don't give out my main phone number anymore. Only a select few people have it. Very few people have it. I was back and forth a little bit. Uh, well, here for the older people here, I'm not sure if you guys pay attention to the news. I got a news feed about it earlier this morning. about 12 o'clock. You guys ever heard of Doris Day? Some singer, actress lady? Well, she died yesterday. "97 years old when she died." I think Ozark would know exactly who I'm talking about, though, because he's up there. Not making fun of you, nothing, Ozark. You're old, Canada. Her name was Doris Day. She was a singer slash actress. Uh, and she was doing it for like 20 some years, and she died yesterday. I'm only 32, but I feel like I'm 65. I look 44. Yeah. Well, sometimes I wish I was, but other times I don't want to be that old. But eventually I'd get that old. Hey, what's up, Bama guy? Yo, Bama, did you ever send me that email? Because I never got anything yet. Well, here, send it to that one because I normally get shit on that one more than I do of anything else. Probably be your best option. It's all good. Take your time. No rush. But thanks for joining. I mean, I'm only going to be up for a few more minutes. And then I'm probably just going to go and try to lay back down. See if I can get some sleep. Hopefully the medicine I took just wasn't. Yeah. I just hope it actually works. Yes, Canada, that is my email. Thanks there, BC. I'll try. Like I said, I feel like straight shit. Well, if everything goes as planned uh, fuck, what you call it? On Thursday, I might go out and film somewhere because I have somewhere to be. I was gonna try to hang out with Jay, but he's gonna be on the other side of the city, and I haven't. It would just take too fucking long to get there. So you guys keep an eye out on Jay Thursday morning. I'll try to catch your stream and shit. I just got, like I said, I got somewhere to be that morning. That bullshit at the strip mall, nothing. They literally didn't care. They pretty much, yeah, English today. They pretty much justify him punching me in the face was perfectly fine because of me recording, even though it's not even his jurisdiction for that parking lot there. The place he works for, their exact words was, they told me stop bugging them. They literally told, that's exactly what they was. Their exact words was, stop calling us. We don't give a fuck what he did. That's exactly their words from their corporation. Like, the fuck? And then I said something to the bitch that I don't care what anybody says. And this is exactly what I said to her on the phone. I'm like, so how about I come there and I kick you in your fucking twat? You want me to call the cops on you? I'm like, oh, so it's okay for him to hit me, but it's not okay for me to want to hit you. I see how it is. And she hung up on me because she knew she was fucking wrong. It was a few months ago, Canada. Security guard, because I asked him why is his gun unsnapped, and he punched me in the side of the face. Nothing happened. I'll look into that. What's up there, Nick? How you doing? Bama, I'll take a look at that tomorrow, do some research, and then next time I'm live for like a call-in or anything, I'll open the phone lines and we could discuss what's going on. I just want to read up on it and stuff. Well, the thing that I'm really lucky for is that fuckface security guard, and I wasn't carrying a firearm at the time. Because if I would have been carrying a gun at the time, I would have either been shot or I'd have shot his ass. Well, we'll see, Nick. I'm not doing call-ins tonight though. But dead serious though, that security guard would have probably got shot if I was carrying a gun after him hitting me like that one. Because I think I would have drew my gun on his bitch ass. Like dead serious. I would have drew my gun on him and I would have shot his ass. It would have been over for him. There'd been nothing he could have done at all. Because legally, I had 100% legal rights to do what I had to do. And there's not much they could actually done to me. I mean, the fact of the matter, any judge with the brain cell of 2 plus 2 that equals 4 and not 22 would look at it as it's justified. They'd be like, okay, he's recording, which is not a crime. He got punched in the face for asking the security guard, why is his gun unsnapped? And then the security guard went for his weapon because I was carrying. Because if he would, I wouldn't have just pulled mine and shot him. No, I would have waited to see what he did. If he would have pulled his gun, I would have drew my gun and I'd have shot his ass. And I'm sorry, but he ain't gonna win. Sorry, fat fuck, he ain't gonna win because he's gonna probably use about 90% of his energy to pull that gun out of his holster and aim it. When it'll take me like 5 seconds, not even 5 seconds, it'll take me like a half a second to pull that bitch and pop him in the head. And then what's he gonna do? Lay there in a puddle of his own blood? Fuck him. I don't give a flying fuck. He's lucky. That's just me, though, you guys. Now, this video ain't going to stay up, by the way, everyone. I'm probably just going to delete it after I end it here in a few. I said I was just keeping it up, just chilling, waiting for the medicine to work, hopefully. Shit. Yeah, I'll try. No, Bama. I don't know why I'm sick like I am. I couldn't even tell you. Just had a really high temperature today for hours. It's finally starting to break after something I took that I didn't realize I had. Oh, no, it wasn't that. I took something else. I'm actually getting tired because of what I took, actually. Yeah, true, Chris. But you got to be careful defending yourself in Ohio, though, now, because this year alone, 3 people have defended themselves or someone else and was arrested for assault. 3 separate occasions. It's getting really fucking annoying that you're getting arrested for protecting yourself. And I think I know why they're doing this, but the police will never admit this. And this is the truth right here, 100%. They're arresting them because they didn't pick up the phone. Yes, I need the police. I'm being attacked. Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll send the cops. So when the cops get there, they can shoot that person to kill him. And since the cops wasn't allowed to get there and shoot that person, or those people, they decided that, oh, we're going to punish you for doing our job for us. We wanted to kill the person. Now we can't. So, yeah, we're just going to arrest you for it. But they won't admit that. That's the same thing I want to know too, Bama. And we have a self defense law in the state of Ohio. The stand your ground law, we have that stuff that is here. But this year alone, 3 people was arrested for protecting themselves, which is fucking pathetic. The one thing that actually I got one more thing before I forget though, you guys, for the people that are still here. I want you guys' opinion. Tell me how this sounds to you. So say somebody's out recording somewhere and the cop rolls up, him and his partner does. And say one of the cops goes and does this right here. He comes up and he grabs camera, tries to arrest the person for recording for whatever reason because the cop's being a total douche canal. What do you think will happen out of this outcome right here? And I want you guys' opinion. The partner walks over there, grabs the phone from the cop that took it, gives it back to the person recording, and then actually arrests his own partner on the scene. Do you agree that that cop would not last more than a year in that department and he would magically be killed? Uh, See, my theory, and this is my theory, and I'm just thinking outside the box, but this is what I think is going to happen. They're going to contact somebody that is sick, that's terminally sick or something. This is my theory though, is he would still be in the force. They would be it would be an inside job with the other police. They would contact somebody that is sick and they're like, look, we're gonna pay your family this amount, but this is what I want you to do. They would put a hit out on one of their own people. He'll be on a call somewhere. He'll get killed. They're gonna kill the person that killed the cop. And then they're just gonna be like, "Yep, there you go, fuck you." No, we never. They'll try to cover it up like, "Yeah, this is a psychopath. He just killed someone because he's psychotic." Is what they would probably do. They would make the person believe that they're going to set the family up for life, but their family ain't going to get shit. Family won't get anything. He'll get killed himself, and he took out their problem. In my honest opinion, I'm not saying the cops are that corrupt, but I wouldn't put it past the cops doing that bullshit though. Like I'm 100% guaranteeing that's probably will be the outcome. I wouldn't put it past them trying to at least. That's just my opinion. Yeah, exactly. Well, look, I'm gonna end the video. I'll leave the video up, you guys. Actually, who cares? People watch it. People watch it. I don't care. Or whatever. I will catch everybody sometime later on today. I think maybe I don't know. We'll find out. Take care, everyone, and I will see you guys next time.